Boom. I'm live. Good afternoon, people. This is totally unplanned. I just was watching a bit of Dean and Dave's 50p coin hunt, and it made me itch. So I just nipped out and picked up some from my local branch. So I wasn't planning to do a live. Hi, Pat and Jen. Hi, Robin. As I said a few seconds ago, I was watching Dean, My Family Collects, and Dave Cullen doing the 50p hunt, and it just got me itching, and I wanted to do one. Last week I did just £2 coins, and it was limited success. So I was thinking, although it's unplanned and it's not a large quantity, because I only get trade in 10 bags, I could trade in 10 bags of £2 coins at my local branch, which gave me loads more. What are you going to do? I'm going to do a 50p hunt. I've got a couple hundred quid's worth, not in sealed bags per se, so sometimes it's better, sometimes it's worse. I don't know. I just thought I was going to wing through these as quick as I can and see whether I can find any decent stuff. And got my trusty tin to throw away the shrapnel I'm not interested in. If I squat this little camera down, bish bash bosh, off and running. Hi Hannah, hi Dave. Yeah, this is a totally unplanned one. I introduce them myself, so I thought I'd have a quick play around and see whether I could find anything from my local branch. The last couple hundred quid I got from there was absolutely useless, so it can't be any worse than that. Or then again, oh, Girl Guides, hardly the creme de la creme, but a find's a find. I'll do for now. It means the first bag isn't a duff, which is, oh, look at that, I've got an Olympic in the first bag. Shooting. Oh, I'm really glad I decided to do this now. Happy days with that. I don't believe this. Someone's trading in some bags, and although it's my least favourite Olympic because it's just too messy, really. It's too hard to decipher what it is. It is canoeing. I know that much. And I find that's 2 Olympics for one bag. Maybe that X was working. Oh, good. There we go. Been cursed by the Benjamin Bunny. Terrible. But hang on. Go, guys. Penny Annie. Nothing special, but 2 Olympics. That's pretty wowy in the first bag. Let's hope all of the bags are of a similar vein. Another find. Representation of the People's Act. 2018. So if I can just go through every bag without having a total duff, if I find something from each bag, that would be cool. And so far, so good. Can't believe I got 2 Olympics. I didn't get a single Olympic in the last £500 I did, I think. I did 250 bags and didn't get one. Oh, and there's Panton at the station. Which is tending to be one of the harder ones to find now. He's not an Olympic, he can go over there. And I've given up checking for 2008 and 17 on the basis I have too many of them already. There's a Christopher Ironside. Excuse my 100% no duff bag going. I've only had one whole Benjamin Bunny so far. I'm now 18, but still relatively low mintage compared to a lot of them. Taylor Gloucester. Happy again with that. That's my first Bearchooks. That will not be my last. Oh God. Because I don't count that as a Bearchook. It's not Benjamin. I hate them. You've all been shopping online today with the old Queen coming out. I've spent a blooming fortune, but the first ounce kind of colour technology coin I've done. I've got two of my representation of the people act now. My first double. I had to get some of these nice cases, like It's a Kind of Magic and that, because that was just too cool not to. That's really shiny. Looks mint. 2019 is everywhere. Yeah, we'll certainly will. But you know me, I always bang on about top cashback. If you go to Royal Mint and buy it, it's still free delivery. You actually get it quicker than you do from Westminster Exchange Collectology. And if you use Quidco instead of top cashback this time, you can get, I think it's 9.1% back on purchases non-silver, and I think it's 6% silver. Benjamin Bunny, the curses continues. Yeah, I got this kind of magic. Funny enough, I bought all three of the limited edition ones, Han. I didn't bother getting the plain one because I'm getting some of these from another source. I've ordered 5 of the normal ones. I didn't know they're doing the variations anyway. And I ordered 2 of the £1, the half-ounce silver. But I bought another half-ounce silver today because I just loved it. I didn't realise it was coming in the acrylic block made to look like a record. So it's got the vinyl. So that's beautiful. So I spent a watch, which hopefully will all arrive before I go down there. I know I'm going down the Mint on Friday, but I can buy it and get cash back here. Yes, they are, Hannah. If you go into the Royal Mint, they have one for 60 quid, not the 90 quid ounce one with the colour, the £5 coin, but they do another one in the acrylic block like a record. The vinyl around it, and that is a smaller version of the £5, and the value on the back of that says £1, and that's the half-ounce silver. And both the silvers are fine silver, so it's 999 as opposed to their usual. They normally just do sterling 925. There's another Benjamin Bunny. He has definitely been my curse already, although I can't really whinge. I've got a couple of Olympics I can live with, getting the odd Benjamin to throw away as well. And then I watched I had a kind of notification of Collectology doing a stream in regards to the new Queen coin. And I watched that because I know they do short and sweet ones, so I wasn't going to be there for too long or getting bored. And they did a little competition of giving away one of the plain ones, the only one I didn't order because I got these coming from another source, the plain £5 coin. For anyone who left a comment, if they were picked out, they had to comment which their favourite Queen song was. So I'm not thinking I had a chance in hell of doing that. I quickly whacked down We Are the Champions anyway. And looked like very few people looked at it before they decided to do a draw. So I think there's 3 of us that made comments. Only 2 of us had actually written down a song. And I was drawn, and they contacted me to say I'd won the plain one. So everything on the site, bar the 2 gold ones, which I never buy gold. I am not far too rich for my taste. I've now got on its way to me, which is tidy. Take off my first duff bag. That's not good. Hi Oceans. Who else has joined? David. Will, yeah. Checking through. Yeah, the half-ounce silver has got a £1 on the back of it. I was confused to start off with when they only talked about the £5 because I've been told that they're doing a 5 and a 1, but it basically is a half-ounce silver and they just stuck the 1 denomination on the back, that's all. But this is the first of a series of kind of like music legends. So further looking, there's a £2 silver proof one. Is there? I never saw that. Unless you're referring to the same 1.5 ounce silver. Well, I've had a duff now, so that's not the best in the world, but I still can't knock the very first bag of me 2 Olympics. That was brilliant. Taylor of Gloucester. Actually, I moved Taylor down there with the Olympics. The other one's a nap. Surprisingly, I've had very few of the nap ones. There's slim pickings. That's what I'm surprised I got the 2 Olympics. Oh, made that 3 Olympics. Handball. Oh, this is. I'm glad that I got the itch from watching Dean and Dave, because without getting the itch, I'd have missed out on 3 Olympics by the looks of it. Well, 3 and counting. Hey, Battle of Hastings. The other 2016 that came out, along with the Rio Swimmer, and then all of the Beatrix Potters, the first and best set. 2016's can't be beaten. What did you trade in the way to the banks? I'm not too sure what you mean by that. Jack, what did you trade in the way to, I mean for good luck. Well, I've got no idea, but what's that? Shooting, canoeing and handball. Canoeing, well, I say it looks a bit worn, but they always look a bit worn, the canoeing, because they're very hard kind of coin to work out. I think that's out of the entire Olympic set, that's the most poorly devised. And hey, only 2 Paddingtons so far, and they've both been Paddington Station. So Team Tower and Team St Paul's ain't getting much fun today for my bags. Well, gone through most of them now. So, nothing wunderbar, but well, they might say he's lucky to tread in doodah on the dog doodah, but I'll consider that the ultimate unlucky thing. It's always been the paradox, I suppose, with the lucky rabbit's foot. It's only one lucky for the rabbit, was it? I just said Team St Paul's and Team Tower. There's St Paul's, which I personally think is going to be a higher mintage, but it looks like it depends on which part of the country you are. It depends where they've dumped loads. My son's in Bristol, and he's managed to find a tame post office. He rang me up a few days ago saying, "Is Paddington at the Tower of London any good?" I went, "Why?" He said, "I've got 500 quid's worth." He got 2 bags full to the brim of seal bags of Paddington at the Tower. So I said I'll take half a dozen bags off him. I think he's planning to sit on the rest, but they'll go up in value eventually, but not quickly. There must be at least 5 mil of each, like they did with the last time. Do you know what the mintage is on the Adam World Cup cricket? Well, to find one, that's good. I don't know what the mintage is. I do have some on my eBay and on my website. It's not all that high, I wouldn't have thought, simply because it's one of the territories. They're normally quite low. But they did release them in sets, but they also released them in quantities, i.e. bags full at the banks. We got British Libraries. Relatively common. Well, not relatively, it is common. Let's be fair. Oh, let's see one for ages and get 2. Another Battle of Hastings. 2016. There we go. Three bags left. Yeah, I've just got two. I've just got two at the station as well, Anna. So sometimes the paddies are all over. David can't find the 2019 ones, but yeah, depends whereabouts are you living, David? And it may be a case of if you're getting quantity from post offices and they don't have them because they're just releasing all bags of 2019s or something, you'd be better off going to a bank and just getting like mixed bags like I've got here. Sometimes they've been picked clean by somebody else, or you just find these horrible blooming things. Benjamin Bunny, the curse of my life. Yeah, I think everybody's been finding St. Paul's. Oh, 2 bags on the other, so there was still 3 bags left. Belfast, maybe they just haven't gone over there. That might be the problem. They will do in due course. Change check 12,500. Well, that's probably about right for the island then, but that's probably what they released to the banks. Or that might be what you have to read what they say on Change Checker, whether that's how many limited edition sets they're giving out, or whether that's how many have been minted and how many are pulled to one side to make into the sets. Got another puddle duck. You jammy beggar, Marco. I haven't found a puddle duck for ages. Absolute ages. I'm down to my last dozen or so now. I could do again some, but I'm going to do a 50p order. Actually, I need to do that now for my bank today. I pick them up on Thursday. I'll probably just leave them and do them some stage beginning of next week. The sets mintage 9995, the rest in circulation. Well, in that case, they're probably telling porkies because they're saying there's only 2,500 been put in circulation. The bags they do in the Isle of Man are 50 in the bag, and I've seen a lot of sellers selling them by the entire bag load. So unless they've taken the entire stock from the island direct into private hands to sell on eBay, then they probably produce more. But who knows? Hey, another Christopher Ironside. Not too surprising. Much before. Oh, look at that! What's else we've just been saying? Puddle duck, and I said I haven't found one for absolutely ages, and there we go one. That's my first one in absolute months. Brilliant! I'm chuffed to bits now. Who brought up the puddle duck conversation? Marco, well done. It looks like you just gave me a nice bit of luck there. I got myself a puddle duck. What's that? 3 Olympics and a puddle duck. Happy days. Although it'd be nice to get a Flopsy or Peter Rabbit 18. They still have to go up in value to reach puddle duck. Puddle duck is still where it is already. So, yeah, thanks for the ducks there, David. Yeah, I am a little bit lucky. I can't believe that. We were just discussing it, and I was just saying I haven't had one. I also say I haven't had a queue for ages, shouldn't I? Yeah, I haven't had the queue or chance me on with a Toshi Cat, but no, I should just say Toshi Cat and I guess Psycho Cat instead. Tom Kitten. Go on, get into focus. There we are. Dislike him quite a lot, to be fair. Although I gave away one yesterday. Daniel Sindley. Another one I despise. Johnson's Dictionary. I'm just waiting for her to get in touch with me with a postal address. She obviously wasn't on Hannah's channel last night when we did the live giveaway, so she hasn't checked her YouTube messages because I've left her one. Yeah, I'm still looking for my first one, but because you mentioned the duck and I found one in there, that would be lush. But no. My third Christopher Ironside, my first threesome. A pile of Ironsides. Hey, and I finished on my last bag with another Olympic. See, this goes to show how sometimes local banks are better, because you're getting people changing up stuff there, whereas they aren't changing stuff up in coin centers without other people jumping on it. Because if I get my bags and I get a 250 bag sealed and I rip it open from the bank, tend to be relatively boringish bags. Well, they have been so far. But if I go to a bag and get them like this, you've got a lot more chance of it not coming via somebody's change machine where they've filtered out and snapped all the goodies. So let's get rid of these bags out of the way. Shove them in there. At least it's got his audio sorted. What am I buffering? Oh, I'm sorry about that. Well, hopefully he's not buffering anymore. I shall try and make a nice flat palm and then turn the camera back down again to show you my plump finds. Get in the right order. Here we go. So we got ourselves a badminton, a handball, a shooting, a canoeing, and right at the top, let's make it so you can see them better down there. Taylor Gloucester, and flukily, just after we were discussing it, I got myself a Jemima. So happy man. Right, back to here. That one bad at all. I had no intention of going down my local shops today, let alone going into the bank and getting some coins. But watching Dave Cullen and Dean from My Family Collects doing it, I just got an itch. And thanks to that itch, I got myself 4 Olympics and a Jemima. It didn't take me too long. That's much better. About time the banks start using strong paper bags. Plastic should be done away with whenever possible. Too right. I just bought a birthday card for my son, and I had a like shoulder bag with me, and they said, "Do you want it in the paper bag?" I went, "What for?" Well, it'll keep it from getting marked. I thought, it's not going to get marked. Save the planet. I'll have it. Hi, Katie. So yeah, got a card minus the paper bag. But even though it's paper, I can't see the point in using it. They should ask whether you want one, not just going to just automatically start shoving it into one. But hey, their business and their costs, I suppose. But it's all of our planet. How long have I been on here for? 23 minutes. And I only plan to do a very quick coin hunt and then disappear again. So I think I probably will. Unless, I'm not even on StreamYard. I just gone to YouTube, which is unusual for me. So I can't get anyone to join, even if they wanted to, which they probably don't. I'm off to actually be terrible because I can do it now. Now I'm retired. I'm going to be talking to banks and things about mortgage and buying a place in the next week or two, but for now I'm not. So I'm just going to go next door, get myself snug underneath a blanket with a cup of tea and watch Resident Evil Apocalypse. I just got it for 50p from a charity shop and I haven't seen that one. The joys of being retired. Terrible, isn't it? But I've hoovered. House is clean. I washed up. Dinner's already planned. I can now sit down and rest on my laurels and watch a film. And I am just chuffed to bits that I've managed to pick up 4 Olympics and a duck. All for 10 minutes effort of walking to my bank and walking back again. Chuffed to bits. And thank you in particular, Marco, for mentioning the duck, because it was only after you mentioned it and me said I hadn't found one for ages. About 5 coins later, out came Jemima, which was great. So, like I say, I'll disappear now. I'll make it short and sweet. I'm not going to waffle on and talk about nothing or just drivel. you've joined me. Thank you for joining me. Hope you give me a little thumbs up. That's always nice. And you've done a quick coin hunt without any bells and whistles. Just quick, in, out, done it. As I have on my website. No nonsense. Just coins. So that's that. I'll say goodbye for now. I'll see you on the flip side, which is my usual. And catch you on. Hope you have a good day, and I'll speak to you during the week. Bye, everyone, and thanks for joining me. Auf Wiedersehen, pet. Whoosh, done, I think.